The Mandalorian, whose name is Din Djarin, is your iconically cool, flawed, mysterious, loner, gunslinger that harkens to the, best of the samurai movies and the westerns. And what I love the opportunity to make him as human and as accessible as possible, which is strange to say because it's impossible to get to him because he's covered in armor from head to toe.
The Mandalorian, it's interesting. I mean, we all know the helmet, but the helmet is Boba Fett. And that was a big challenge in the beginning of this. And John and I went round and round like, well, how do we tell the story? And it's not Boba Fett, or is it Boba Fett? But to the average person, if you show them that helmet, if they say anything, they'll say it's Boba Fett. So we immediately started to draw visual, differences between the two characters. Our character is much more bulked up than Boba ever was. His armor is actually quite different.
And yet, the idea is that he's relatable. We're all kind of covered in our own armor, and terrified of taking that armor off. And that's the thing that crosses him over into a character that we're all going to really want to follow.
My job was to show this guy as he is, as he has been, a hardened kind of weather-beaten person that, has been through things we can't imagine and is just doing a job.
In all of this, there's this very Eastern kind of brushstroke or brushstrokes that go on. So, there is this kind of the Buddha looking for enlightenment and searching and searching and searching and finally settling under the tree and realizing that the search wasn't out there, the search was in here.
The show, to me, in the most basic storyline, is about a man who's been following a way of life and has that way of life sort of upended by the introduction of the baby.
And this little, being is suddenly helping him and then challenging him. And I think it starts to make the gears in Mando's head wonder, what am I doing here and where is my line? I've lost this idea of, being a mercenary or being a person.
There are such universal themes in the Star Wars stories, and ironically, I think people feel that it reflects the world we actually live in its inclusiveness and diversity and conflict and themes of good against evil and war and family and personal conflict and personal journey and personal relationships. It reflects so much what our actual reality as human beings on this planet is.